People of Reddit. What do you remember being the worst thing about being a kid? People, teachers, could blame you for whatever or give exaggerated punishments and you had little voice to correct things. Someone tried to suspend me from school cause I once rolled my eyes once at a school dance. Time dragging. Everything when you're a kid just takes so damn long. Unless it's something fun you're doing. My psycho, Pentecostal grandmother not letting me have a childhood at all. If you've ever read Carrie by Stephen King, Carrie's mom was on point with my grandmother, so much so that I couldn't finish the book because it was chillingly accurate. Teachers being assholes, other children being cruel cunts, adults talking about your appearance demeanor as if you couldn't hear or understand. Having worse emotional regulation. Negative emotions can definitely be overwhelming at any point in life, but not having any strategies to calm down due to life experience was pretty awful in hindsight. Notice how most toddlers and little kids cry and throw tantrums at random times. Most adults have learned to control or repress those feelings more appropriately. Whenever I was going through something, people were like, "Oh, you're just over-exaggerating." I wasn't. Being told to suppress emotions. Now I barely open up to people unless I can really trust you. But even that fails, cause most of my friends just screw me over. I constantly felt trapped and my life was going nowhere. I much prefer being older with my own vehicle, bank account, and job. Having to go to bed at 9 p.m. If I had to do that now I'd be up at 3 a.m. wondering where the sun was. Looking back at it, having to bum my parents to drive me everywhere was a gigantic pain in the ass. Being talked to like a kid. I wasn't a genius by any means but remember as far back as 10 years old, I hated being talked to like a kid. Living under constant threat of punishment, having no autonomy and control of my life. School is a fucking dystopia. You get no say in what you're going to eat. There is a meal served, and you have to eat it and you'll have to like it. In hindsight, after seeing the world around, I was well fed. So that was nice. I remember you when you were this tall. Motherfucker, I don't remember what I ate for breakfast yesterday. Not having adults around that have self-awareness and understand that their behavior impacts their kid's psyche. My parents screaming at me for showing any negative emotions or for daring to cry for no good reason. Probably the lack of control over my own life and body. Boiled broccoli and beans for dinner. Yum yum, eat up. Parents want to go to some fancy event that you're not allowed to. You get shoved with some random relative. Parents need to go somewhere in the middle of the night. Got to get up with them, even if you won't sleep well, and then you have to miss school. Doc says the medication will make you behave more consistently. Open wide. Want to wear comfortable clothing? Nope, got to wear uncomfortable scritchy things.